Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of the Colorverse Colorvent calendar. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today, we're looking at a purple ink. But first, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my dear friends Gary and Kathy Scott for providing the ink samples for today's review. Here is our lineup so far. Very nice. There's today's. Oh boy, it looks super sparkly. And here's the calendar so far. These are very similar, and also these are kind of similar too. But I like this one probably the best so far. I like this number one, and I like this purple one. Oh, so here we go. Today's is this beautiful purple. It's got blue shimmer in, so it's like super sparkly. Oh, such a beautiful ink. I can't wait to try and put this in a pen. It is a rather dark ink when put down with a broad nib. So that's about how it looks to my eye. It's fairly dark, but you can definitely see that shimmer. Woo! Here's our ink swatch. Water resistance test shows it doesn't have very much water resistance. I might not put this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. And here's our toilet paper chromatography. It's got purple, and then maybe even a little bit of darker purple in it, like a violet and like a dark purple. Very nice. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? Okay, here we have. Hi, Wumble Bumblebee. How are you doing today? You're gonna like this purple. If you like purple, this is the one. Beautiful. A little bit of shading. A little bit of ghosting. This is cotton fiber paper, did I mention? Alright, so this is Maruman Nemosity 80 GSM. Good. How's you? Doing okay. A bit sleepy. I didn't get very good sleep last night, so I'm gonna take a nap after this stream. A little bit of feathering. Beautiful shimmer though, and shading, and bled through the page. That's too bad. Copperplate graph pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Look at that beautiful shimmer way. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Rhodia dot pad 80 GSM. Beautiful shimmer. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Beautiful shimmer. A little bit of shading. Tiniest bit of feathering. A little bit of heavy ghosting. I want to show you what I did earlier today. I printed out this paper. I I first went to langquatch.com and printed out the lines, and then I went over it and I printed out this beautiful pattern around it. Isn't that cool? And then I got crazy and I printed this out. Just can't see. Isn't that cool? I've been looking for things to print on my printer. I love my new printer. It's like my best friend now. Alright. Pen & Gear heavyweight notebook paper from Walmart.com. I know. So if you want, I have pictures of those that you can download in the Discord with a small caveat. These are not my making. I didn't make these. Okay, so just letting you all know. But I thought that they were so cool that I could not share them. Okay. Pen & Gear heavyweight notebook paper from Walmart.com. Beautiful. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. CVS caliber filler paper. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pelican Hub notepad. So sparkly, I'm gonna die. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Kokuyo business paper. Beautiful. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is the Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. Look at that sparkle. Wow. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. And the jot envelopes from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shimmer, a little bit of shading, tiniest bit of feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding and ghosting. Okay. Let me do some. Alright, this is Muji paper. I need to move this. Muji paper. Beautiful shimmer, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding and ghosting. Heartburn Olive 160 GSM. Beautiful, a little bit of shimmer, shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Okay, M. Choi, 120 GSM notebook paper. This is really the stuff right here. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This M. Choi is really good. Anecdote notebook paper. Beautiful, a little bit of shimmer, shading. No feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shimmer. Barely any shading. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. Beautiful amount of shimmer. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of ghosting and even some micro bleeding. Okay. This is the journal from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shimmer. A little bit of shading. No feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. Ooh, look at that shimmer. Barely any shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's see. Daiso, then the Midori, and then the 68, and then the lotion. Okay. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. This one is also really good. Paper, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This paper is really good. It barely bleeds and ghosts. It's wonderful. For like $1.25, can't go wrong with that. Midori MG paper. Beautiful shimmer, a little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tumaway River. Beautiful shimmer, shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917 plain. Oh, and look at all that shimmer. Barely any shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do a comparison panel to see where this ink lies. I think it's a purple ink. Put my gloves on. Okay, let me just... Oops, there we go. Are we in frame? Yep. Okay, I am going to bump up the lights just a tiny bit so we can see. This tanzanite looks kind of close. It's a little more bluer. Diamond Phillip looks kind of close. This Medusa looks kind of close. Even where it's put on kind of thick, you can kind of see that there is some sort of brownish sheen going on. That's interesting. Gummy Berry is kind of close. Okay, I need to fix this. Izzy Monster is kind of close, but Izzy Monster has pink shimmer where this one has blue shimmer. Mont Blanc Lavender Purple is a little more red. Mombato's hat is kind of close. And that's it. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? You guys think thoughts about getting this ink? Do you have the Colorvent calendar? Let me know what you think about this ink in the comment section below. Hi Amanda, how are you doing today? I know, right? This is such a cool ink. It's got purple with this bluish silver shimmer. Ooh, it's really pretty. It's really too bad that they're only coming up with 3 from this whole 24-day calendar, because there's a couple in here that might be worth buying bottles of if you're like an artist or something. Amanda, did you see the papers that I made? So I didn't make these per se, but I found them online and I printed them. I put them in the Discord because I thought that that'd be really cool to just have that for printing. This one, basically, I took the design. It had lines, but I erased the lines and made my own lines underneath it. Yeah, these are going to be great for doing letter writing. Can't wait. Yeah, check those out in the comment in the Discord under the printables. Anyway, that's all I've got for. Hi, Obs, how are you? I was just on my way out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. I will be back in about 3 hours with more swatching. So, look forward to seeing me then, because I need a nap. I woke up too early this morning and I'm going wonky-eyed. Alright, want to give a huge shout out to my members, Cynthia, Rahul, Wolf Kate Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion Tees, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Wumble Bumblebee. If you would like to become a member, you could do so for as low as 99 cents a month. You are not obligated to do so. I'm just letting you know. If you want to support the channel, it's a wonderful way to do it. So thank you. All the pennies that are made from the YouTube partner program will go back into the channel. Also, please don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website. Join the calligraphy class. Check out the paper reviews page. Join the Discord. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Hoga, love you, bye.